Hello guys and welcome to this race. We are doing a DTM on the Czech-Slovak community, and look at the driver right next to me on the right side. It's Georg Ortner again. So we are doing some RaceRoom races, and oh boy, it's gonna be an interesting race. 40 minutes with mandatory pit stop. I can't wait to see Georg on the full power because I'm not very satisfied with my driving. Got a good start, decent start. Oh my god, what's wrong with my wheel? Look at her beautiful Red Bull Audi behind me. So sorry about the intro, it's gonna be really intense racing, I hope. Georg is really feeling well. It's a long way to go, and I haven't tried this car with the 80 liters. We have a mandatory pit stop, so I'm gonna only use like to change the tires. And I haven't tried a pit stop yet, so I don't know where's my place to pit, and I don't know what is the pit limiter in the pit lane and everything. I'm super unprepared. But I know Hungaroring and I know DTM, so. It's gonna be interesting to hold Georg behind me, because there's DRS. Since lap 2. It's gonna be wow. We have almost 40 people in here. So I hope you guys will enjoy the race, because the Slovakia was amazing. We're actually having 2 races. And I don't know if I'm gonna post both of them, you're gonna see. But the first race is just straight line from the start to finish, and the second race I'm gonna use the start from the last position probably. Look at it, Georg's gonna get a DRS 3 times per 1 lap, and I really am wondering how he's gonna use it. He's using DRS now? Or did he? We'll see. Let's see how Georg is smart. Let's see that. He can really easily use the DRS to stay behind faster driver. Nevertheless, Hungaroring is very difficult for that, because there is not many like long straights. Maybe 2 straights where he can use it, like here. It's such an advantage, so he can really like just stay behind me and we will fight a whole race. I'm really wondering. It's gonna be strategic work again, as usual with Georg. Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying RaceRoom content, because I really enjoy racing RaceRoom. It's a really great game. I'm very strong in the midfield section. I don't know if Georg is using my setup. I sent him my setup before the race from last year. And I know there have been some changes in the physics after my esport race here. So lap times are like almost a second slower than they have been. So I don't know if the setup is working. But so far so good. If you are staying behind a car like by 1 second over the start finish line, you have a DRS for the next lap 3 times, which is insane. Look at it. Oh yeah, he's catching a bit, but the straight is really short. Ooh. Whoa! You have to really take it careful when you are using DRS, because you are carrying so much speed on a straight line. You have to be really careful about braking. And also don't forget the wing has to close, so sometimes it's very dangerous. Oh god. 40 minutes and there's a mandatory pit stop, which will be my weakness. I don't know how to work with the pit stops in this game. I hope Georg loved that. Beautiful power slide, almost lost it there. I'm trying to use the advantages of my setup, which is like a bit of oversteer car on the brakes. So I like to use it like to steer the car. Beautiful. We have such an advantage. I forgot to change the gear. George is using maximum of the racetrack as well as I am. Beautiful driving, man, beautiful. I'm so glad you came. I invited George for this race. It's online racing.eu, it's a Czech-Slovak community. So if you are from Czech and Slovak, you can join these races. And yeah, I'm just having some fun with George. He just wanna stay behind me, he's smart. He knows I'm a bit faster at this moment. Maybe he will show and unleash the full power of his Audi. And he will just fly around me and beat my ass. It's very interesting. He will probably save tires behind me. Look how close he is. It's so beautiful. I love this game. Ooh. I have a little wild setup, as you can probably see. To be really careful, the car is really low, and in that long right-hander, really fast. I remember when I was practicing for e-racing the previous year, the car was so oversteering, no matter what I changed on the setup, but whoa. Seems like they changed the physics a bit on the car to improve it, much better now. Feels really natural and so easy to drive. You can go really high, power slides and everything. He back up. George! What the hell? You smart bastard! I feel like his car is a bit understeering. Been a bit long there. I don't know, have you ever guys seen the DTM in real life? I really recommend it, because DTM is so amazing. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. First time I have seen DTM car was in like 2003. It was such it was unbelievable, unbelievable. You can't describe that. It looks like a real race car, but it's fast like Formula 1 in a corner. It's unbelievable. I've been last year in Hockenheim, thanks to RaceRoom actually. With my girlfriend, we have been for the esport competition, like for the finals. And man, the DTM was so crazy, especially in the first corner of Hockenheim. The car with the super downforce, it was so just so close to the ground. I'm gonna defend just to make fun. But don't you dare, don't you dare overtake me from outside, Lanu. No, 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 no. You will not overtake me from outside. Don't you dare. I know what you did there. Don't you dare. Guys, if you really would like to see some beautiful streams going on in the sim racing community, you can follow George. The link is under the video in the description. He's a really cool guy. He's doing a lot of races in the race room, and he has a beautiful community around him. Over almost 8,000 subscribers, and he's just insane. He's really great. He's a very smart driver, and I truly enjoy racing with him, as you can obviously see from my videos. videos. too wide, too wide. He was too wide too. Come on, go on the inside. No. You little Italian. Man, I truly enjoy racing with Georg because he's very smart. I really like. He's on the same like mindset with me, and I love it. Really great. It's not just he's only fast. He's really like decent on the racetrack. He's very fast and he's decent and smart at the same point. Not doing stupid situations or stupid overtakes, and I really appreciate that. Should have probably changed my wheel for this race because I'm using 599 XT add-on, Ferrari add-on for Thrustmaster, but I should use the TSPC racer add-on. I'm gonna show him I'm going to pit lane. Haha, no, no, no! No! I'm gonna. Ooh! Ooh! I wanted to be like a little bitch, but I didn't. No, no! I'm going for the inside line. He has a DRS. Oh, he's braking too late, and I am too. I wanted to like make him go to the pit lane. I'm sorry, George. I'm just making the racing for you a bit nightmare. I hope you guys will forgive me. Forgive me. Should I push a bit? I will push a bit harder in the second half of the race. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This corner is really crucial. I don't know if George is on his limit or not. In some corners it looks like that, but I'm sure he's not. Come on! Come on! Dive on the inside! Do it! I know you want to do it! I know you want to do it! He's long. He's going along. Yeah, 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 yeah! That was a really hard maneuver. No, no, here, no, don't you dare! Ooh! I actually misgeared a bit. Ooh! This is gonna be a wild race. This is gonna be a crazy race. Ooh! I'm sorry. I had to slow down, Georg. I thought we were gonna crash, man. Oh man, I hope you guys enjoy this because this is awesome racing. That side by side and me taking back the position, that was awesome. That was epic. That was actually epic. Oh, it was beautiful. He had bigger balls to turn 1 and I had bigger balls to turn 2. Better line, of course. Come on! I'm done. No, 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 not again. Oh, my left front tire is so gone. My front tires are gone. Whew. I can feel it in some corners that I'm having such a problem to steer. Whew. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time. I hope you guys who are watching George's stream are having a wonderful time, because I think this is brilliant racing. Once again. I think yeah, in the middle of the race we will go to the pit lane. I hope together. I think I have to go to pit lane. I have to request the pit, and when I will be in the pit lane I have to like press enter or something like to confirm the pit lane, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna probably lose some time in the pit lane. Maybe George will even overtake me there. Look at my tires. And we are carrying too much fuel. I thought we should have like 80 liters, but it was too much. Ooh. My tires are gone, guys. My tires are gone. Oh, I love this inside. Like left, right. That's beautiful. Transition of the car. Transfer like the weight. Ooh. Oh, I got scared there. Oh, I got scared. I think the pit lane is like just before the pit boxes. Whoa! What the hell? What the hell was that? You dive bomber! Was it dive bomb or something? Did he forget to brake? It was beautiful. He held that together, and I was very careful as well. So both of us. I'm just a little scared that George is like secretly way faster. Whoa. 20 minutes ago. So next lap we are going to the pit lane. We have too much of the fuel, really. Oh, George is going to the pit lane! That... what? No! Guys, if you are enjoying this race, please leave a like on the video and leave a like on Georg's stream as well. Okay, I need to have a really nice clean lap. Oh, I'm not feeling very well with the pit stop. Name Sheila, fastest lap with the clean new tires. Ooh. No. I think George will he will beat me in the pit lane. Doesn't matter, I will have DRS. Sorry. Okay, now or never. Have to be careful here. Can't see. Where's the pit lane? Oh shit. Where's my pit lane? What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, I lost so much time there, guys. I really don't have any experience with this. Oh no. Look at Georg. He'll just fly around me. There he is. Damn. I told you. But I have better tires for the next 70 minutes and Georg is in front. Let's do this, man. I'm gonna show you something. Let's go. I lost so much time in the pit lane. It's really, I don't have an experience with that in this game. I'm already catching Georg on the fresh tires. Don't forget he had the advantage with DRS. Give me stay there. Let's go! 1.4 seconds, let's see. Let's see what I can do. Be really depressing if Georg will pull away. I'm very strong in the midfield section. Can you feel the pressure? I'm coming for you, Georg. Ooh. Oh my god. Come on, 1/10 of a second to get a DRS. Probably not this lap. No DRS this time around. 46.9. Not bad. Oh, I can really brake much later. Whew. 40 minutes to go. Plenty of fuel. Strategies and everything were really my thing in the back of the day. Like, oh, George is gonna get hold up. Oh, why didn't you keep your line? I would just go from the outside. Hello, George. Oh man, look at the difference. You have to be really careful. Sometimes you can really go sideways, but sometimes where is the limit? I want to see the power of DRS now. Show me. Ooh. Here's DRS now here. Just to make him a little suffer and payback for the first half of the race. Hahaha. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm gonna use the DRS right on the straight. On the main straight. So I'm gonna have like one extra for the next lap. Ooh. I have to watch out a bit. Ooh. Watch this. Oh, man. I can feel that George was a bit slower in the first half of the race, but he's way better now. DRS, DRS. Hello. Oh, when you're like this close behind, you can really... I don't know if there's like a dirt air in this game. Really don't know. Surely feels like that. DRS, DRS. Just trying to figure out where I am faster. I'm a bit sliding too much. I'm even having a like worse exit. Is there like a dirty air or something? Because George had exactly the same problem with me. That Audi is so nice car. Sorry. Oh, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. A bit of DRS on a straight line. You know, he know what I want to do. He really know. I can't see. This is beautiful racing. Once more, once again, as usual. That's beautiful racing. I totally forgot about the ERS. Six minutes to go. Let's see then. Did a little mistake there by George. He left me enough room. Beautiful. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, I lifted there a bit. Sorry. Ooh, DRS. Wow, was beautiful because George left me enough room because I was there. Oh, and he had a little problem on acceleration. You could see that he just spun his wheels a bit, and I managed to use that mistake for my advantage. And I go DRS and he doesn't. He's gonna have DRS next lap probably. Push. I'm gonna have DRS actually on the straight one more time, so that's pretty good. We will switch places once again. I think that is like a dirt air or something. Look at it, I have a DRS now, using it, He probably used his DRS now as well, not to lose me. Yeah. It's beautiful racing, man. 40 minutes of this. Can't believe it. Oh, look at the train in front of us. There's like 5 cars there. 1 lap down. Look at it. The traffic. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna be a lot turning. Look at the cars. There's so many people. There's so many people in front. Ooh, thank you. Oh my god. This is what I call traffic jam. In the online racing community. Guys, if you enjoy this, please leave a like for me and George. And see you guys. Because this is intense racing. Look at that! The guys are even fighting together! Oh man! I'm sorry guys, I have to really... Ooh. Oh, that was for my advantage. George is gonna use DRS, but wow. We are both pushing so hard. It's such a shame because the guys were having wonderful fights. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, we have clear air ahead. Oh no! 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 He crashed George! No! Come on, guys! What happened? Oh, this is such a shame! Such a shame, man! It's always a problem with traffic, man. You have to be really careful. George did nothing wrong. That guy probably forgot to brake properly in the next corner and just took him out. Really unfortunate. So George is on the second place still. It's okay. Guys, that was some awesome racing. It was epic actually. Side by side action, fighting hard with DRS. I have to use like 15 less fuel. I don't know if George would be able to hold on with me for the last 2 minutes, but damn. Damn. George actually lost a lot of time there. What the hell happened? Is he fighting for the third place now? Does he have some damage or something? Or he's probably still in the traffic. Oh my god. He's still fighting with the traffic. Look at the dots on the map, if you can see it, I don't know. Maybe there's my face over it. Wow. Nevertheless, we are going for the final lap of the race. Ooh. There's a big fight for the third place actually. What the hell is going on? I'm just looking at the mirrors and lap times. There's 0.5 of a second. Lomianski behind Ortner. There's a fight for the podium, really hard. Oh man. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, thank you. Oh, those tires are so gone. I'm gonna use like 14, 15 less fuel to have just enough. Like 15 less is okay. Okay, 2 corners to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this race. If you did, please leave a like on my video. Don't forget to leave a like on George's video as well, and subscribe to his channel if you want some more RaceRoom online racing from his side, because he's doing just an epic job. And don't forget to subscribe to me as well, guys. And wow, this is the finish of the race. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, George, for the amazing race. Look at that, man. I'm sweating. I'm wet. And yeah, hope to see you next race, guys, because this was epic. Epic, epic, epic.